Here comes the Inquisitor. My name's Jones Reactions. Welcome to yet another episode of Babylon 5. Today we're going to Season 2, Episode 21, the penultimate episode of Season 2, I must say. So I'm so looking forward to this episode, so looking forward to the next episode, and yeah, just finishing Season 2. I can't believe we're at the end of Season 2. It feels like I started Season 2 not even that long ago, and I'm already at the end of it. So yeah, I just can't wait to see like how the season's going to end and what is the setup for next season. Of course, last season, Chrysalis, it left on a massive cliffhanger. So I'm interested to see what it will do this season and how this season will end, because we've got so much going on. The Shadows, of course, last episode, Narn's been fully invaded. The Narns have surrendered unconditionally to the Centaurs. And it's just all kicking off. We had Epsilon 3 coming back into it, and Raul, Delen's old friend, popping back up and saying, like, pledging an allegiance and saying, like, what I have is at your disposal, because he knows so much, because he hears everything. Like, he's a voice in the wilderness. He hears everything in that wilderness, being deep space and everywhere. So, of course, he knows a lot about what's going on. And of course, he also said, I might be wrong, but I swear he said, Zagreb, where are you? As in the Zagreb we saw on board Babylon 4. So if that's coming back up, I'm just thinking, what the hell is going to happen there? Is Babylon 4 some sort of connection with that coming back up? Is he somehow connected with Zagreb? And, there's so much mysteries. Oh my god. But last episode is great. The ending, Sheridan being introduced to the Rangers. Of course, Delen, Garibaldi, they're all on his side. And they're like the light fighting the darkness. It's brilliant, man. It is brilliant stuff, this show. And of course, we have basically just the Centaurs becoming the worst tyrants in history. Because, yeah, they was just bombing Narn. Like, that's what they was doing. Going against all the treaties, just relentlessly bombing the planet, killing civilians. Hundreds of thousands are dead, and it's all Londo's fault. It is Londo's fault, because he's responsible. And we saw him trying to get Jakar thrown off the station, and Sheridan and Delenn stood up, and Kosh, well, not Kosh, but he is also firing stuff against their species, against the Centaurs. But yeah, it's man, Londo is it's such a conflicted thing. Because on one side, I hate Londo so much for what he did last episode. But deep down, he's not bad. He's not a bad character. He's not a bad person. The thing is, though, just because Londo's a good person deep down, it doesn't like make any difference that he's doing the bad stuff, because he's still going through with it. And he has the option to just stop it. Like, it's like, even though he doesn't want to do it, he's still doing it. So he's as guilty as someone who wants to actually commit evil war crimes as anybody. So yeah, it's so annoying. Londo's such an idiot, man. And Lord Ref is such a bad, evil, cunning bastard. That's what he is. I hate him. He's very sly. You can tell he's sly, but it makes for really interesting viewing. I really do like seeing him on screen. But yeah, of course, Narn is gone. They've surrendered in one episode. That last episode, the more I think about it, the more I think it's probably the best episode of Season 2. Because we had the Coming of the Shadows, which I guess you could say is the best, because it introduced everything. The Shadows, Mr. Morden, and in the Shadow of Zahar Dum, because we actually saw Morden interact with Sheridan. So I don't know which one I'd say is better. Probably in the Shadow of Zahar Dum. But last episode, in terms of the grandeur of it, like, everything's been affected, because we've got Epsilon 3 coming back in. We've got literally the Narn surrendering. So it has more impact for this show, more kind of consequences and things going on because of it, in comparison to in the Shadow of Zahar Dum, which was just Morden. It was literally just Morden and about the Icarus, so very linear story. Whereas last episode we had everything going on, didn't we? We had the Shadows attacking, we saw them fighting, we saw what's it called, Jakar, the Narns, like, well, we saw the Narn surrendering and like their ships was getting destroyed. We saw on Centauri Prime, like, we saw everything, and the Rangers. Like, we have loads of different storylines like going on simultaneously. So I feel last episode was actually the best of Season 2 so far. If we saw more than last episode, it would have been the best episode of Season 2. I don't even know what I'd say the best episode of the show is. I can't even remember Season 1 that much, to be honest. I can't remember any big episodes apart from Chrysalis and Babylon Squared. Babylon Squared was brilliant, though. Definitely one of my favourites. Yeah, this episode, enough about last episode. This episode is titled The Inquisitor. Here comes the Inquisitor. So when I think of that, someone's inquiring about something. So Sheridan inquiring about what? the Centaurs are doing. Someone inquiring, I don't know. One thing I think of the Grand Inquisitor, Dostoevsky, but I don't think he's coming. I don't think Dostoevsky's going to be in Babylon 5, unfortunately. No, I don't know. Who comes to Inquisitor? Someone's going to be inquiring. Someone's going to be nosy, trying to get to the bottom of it. I don't know who that would be, but someone's going to be, inquiring, I guess. I can't think of anything past that, because who would be inquiring? Just, I guess, the safety of the Narns, I guess, maybe. Or the Inquisitor, someone about the shadows, like inquiring. I honestly have no clue. I feel like once we get into it, it will make much more sense, but right now I can't really think. So, yeah. I just want to get into this. I cannot wait to watch the penultimate episode of Season 2. I'm really excited. I watched last episode literally like a few hours ago, so I'm back for more. Can't wait. I might even watch the next episode today as well. Just to get Season 2 done. I'm enjoying it so much, so why not? So, without further ado, this will be Babylon 5, Season 2, Episode 21, titled Here Comes the Inquisitor, the penultimate episode of Season 2, and without further ado, let's get straight into this. Right, so Babylon 5, Season 2, Episode 21, titled Here Comes the Inquisitor, and let's get straight into this. I'm so excited, man.
We must keep reminding
So it's
the
the
others that
the
we
Inquisitor,
exist. We are still
trying
here.
to get everyone to realise and
If they
get
forget
on
about
his
us,
side.
then we are truly beyond rescue. Jakar, please.
I've got this stupid song stuck in my head, man. The Rasputin song. It's so annoying. Walkie Beans, rah, rah. Oh, that's what's going through my head. What is Veer thinking? That's interesting. Because Veer was not, like, happy with Londo's plans, but would he really turn his back on Londo? He might. He might.
How will I know who it is?
You will know if you survive.
Oh, wow. So the Inquisitor is coming. It's a Vorlon Inquisitor.
Best hope for peace.
What, to see if they're loyal? Is that what it's all about? To see if they're honestly against the shadows? Is that what Kosh is on about? So is this going to be... I'm not sure if this is going to be like a Siren episode. I wouldn't think so, considering it's the penultimate episode. But it seems, I don't know, does it seem directly like last episode was in crazy?
That you have business together, and that you want him passed through customs without incident. But you can't tell me who it is or why he's coming.
I know it's asking much of you, Captain.
Delenn, asking is not a problem. Not for you. Not after everything that we've gone through lately.
Why I can't even speak. Why doesn't Delenn just tell Sheridan the truth?
Ambassador Kosh has doubts.
About what?
Okay, here we go.
Doubt is the
Nice.
wrong word. He wishes confirmation.
It's the same thing.
Excuse me. As I understand it, Ambassador Kosh and the Vorlons are crucial to the big war that's coming. Now, if he is worried about something, I want to hear about it.
Kosh wishes confirmation that the right people are
Doing
in
the
the
right
right
things.
place at the right time.
And whoever's coming here will help him decide if you're one of these right people? How? Delenn, if there's anything that I can do.
No. What I must
Well,
do, I must.
She will
do
die if she's
I've
not.
agreed to
So
this of my own.
seems a bit
No
shady,
matter what
really.
happens.
As if Delenn has ulterior motives. Out of everybody in the show, I'd say she doesn't.
What do you have for
No
me,
matter
Mr.
what.
Chase?
After everything we've seen.
Have is what you... An underground resistance. Good luck, Jakar. You're gonna need it.
My luck is my concern. I told you what I want. Can you provide
Make
it,
your
or
own
shall I
luck,
inquire
as
elsewhere?
Hurley said and
I
lost.
can handle it. But these things don't come cheap. It's the best I can do.
I take card. Apple Pay.
Too high.
Suit yourself. There's a lot of risk involved, you know.
I note that many of these weapons are the very ones we sold Earth during your war with the Minbari. Our asking price was far less than what you are charging me to buy them back.
Now it's a
Why are we
seller's
so
market.
close up to this guy as well? What the hell?
But
Weird.
don't ever let it be said that I'm unsympathetic. Knock 10% off the top.
Let me think about it.
Suit yourself. But when I come back tomorrow, it'll be full price.
10% is quite a lot, though, to be honest, if it's quite expensive.
50% of the fee into your account as a deposit. The rest payable upon delivery. Be assured that while your body might one day be found, it could never be identified from what's left.
Yeah. I would not mess with your car right now.
Activated.
No.
We've got a ship coming in.
Thing.
Signature and frequency. It's a Vorlon transport.
Yeah.
I didn't know Ambassador Kosh had left.
He didn't.
It's a different one. It's the Inquisitor. Here comes the Inquisitor. Yeah. Second Vorlon. He's here. The hell was that? It's at the Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower and a parachute.
No, it's fine. I'll take care of the paperwork.
Sounds like someone with a walking stick. What is that? Tapping. Someone walking. Oh, it's Sinclair, of course. What in the hell is this?
I believe I am expected.
Now that's interesting. A human from Vorlon territory.
Aside from Babylon 5, I didn't know the Vorlons had any contact with humans.
No, I'm sure you didn't. Where is
What? Oh, that's very interesting.
I'll send for her when we're finished.
Yeah, you got some explaining to do right now.
Corruption, immorality, chaos.
Yeah, this guy's probably been alive for hundreds of years.
Yes, you've seen them, what they really look like.
Yes?
Damn it, stand still for a second.
I don't have time.
I want to know
the truth. You're not ready for the truth. The facts?
I want to know the truth. Am I ready?
Yes, the Vorlons have been to Earth. The Vorlons have been everywhere. The Vorlons are. My name is Sebastian. I resided at 14B Heddersford Lane in London in the year of our Lord 1888. I was found by the Vorlons, taken, transported, and brought into their service. You will allow me to finish the work that has brought me here, or you will let me leave. Because either way, I have told you all that I intend to.
Oh, this guy knows so much, doesn't he?
If you'll follow me.
I don't think the Vorlons are... I've said it,
buying weapons
like last episode. I think the Vorlons are actually an amazing species. They have disguises and stuff.
Long enough to know that you don't
I've got so many ideas.
questions. And
Because he owes me a favor, now we're even.
I meant, why are you doing this?
Because you didn't lie to me.
But you must have known that ahead of time.
Like you said, I never start a conversation unless I know where it's going.
Oh, that's
But
amazing.
I always leave room for someone to disappoint me.
Right.
Thanks for not doing it.
See, Londo would have disappointed Garibaldi. That's what he's getting at there. Jakar's honest. I love how at the start of this show, I was the other way around, thinking Londo's honest, Jakar's not, and now it's completely reversed.
One we've been waiting for is here.
I love Jakar so
Took us
much,
a while
man.
to find what he wanted.
Not anymore, actually, Mr. Vordon human.
Put them on. The manacles are made for you. You can remove them at any time, but if you do so, you admit failure and defeat, and will stand before the Vorlon as inadequate for the task ahead.
Oh, wow.
Do you understand?
I'm the ambassador for Minbar.
Unacceptable. That is only your title. What other people call you when you choose to hide behind formalities. Who are you?
I'm the daughter
What
of...
is the right answer?
Unacceptable.
It's who Delenn truly is, but...
What a sad thing you are. Unable to answer even such a simple question without falling back on references and genealogies and what other people call you. Have you nothing of your own? Nothing to stand on that is not provided,
It must be
defined,
like
delineated,
the bridge between
stamped, sanctioned, numbered, and approved by
humans.
others? And better for everyone that they did. Better to spare others the illusion of falsehood.
I don't think Delenn will break.
You have the audacity to presume that you are on a mission from God. embarked upon a holy cause. I don't believe it.
Right, the religious caste of the Minbari. Is that what he's getting at?
Here, I would not kill you. You can remove the manacles at any time, but that would mean admitting your error. Admitting that you are not worthy enough or strong enough for the task ahead. And
what, for dying?
Pride will prevent you from doing that. If you believe you are the chosen, then you must risk everything on the premise that the universe will not let you die. Once and for all.
This guy is an interesting actor. The way he's acting. Very, like, kind of psychopath, but also... I don't know. I don't think he's a bad person.
Can do nothing for you. I don't think you understand. There really is nothing more to say. Good day.
I think he does understand. Goodbye.
Green fire.
Unless it's actually important, but who cares? Oh, just say I'm sorry or something, please, Veer. Oh my god. Yeah. Jakar can be terrifying, I can imagine. Look at that.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Veer.
I wish there was something that I could do, but I tried telling them, but they wouldn't listen. I mean, they never listen.
Dead, 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 dead. How do you apologize to them?
I can't.
Veer's probably one of the
You
most
don't like it here, do you?
genuine,
You'd rather you were
kind-hearted
back in your
people
quarters,
in this
asleep,
entire show
dreaming
as well.
dreams of glory.
I will go where I must.
And why not? You are Delenn the Chosen. You tolerate all this only by your whim. At a word from you, all the hosts of heaven would descend.
It's interesting
and
that
carry
he's
you up,
breaking down
away
Delenn's
from
character in a
harm,
way.
away from this place, because you have a destiny. Call out,
Interesting question.
Delenn. Call out to the universe. If it hears you, surely it will respond. Call out! Yes, now. There we are.
This guy's a dick, but he's... I know what he's getting at. Like, don't try and put your faith in the universe to fix everything. Do it yourself. The problem that's coming, you can't rely on fate and what's going to happen. You have to rely on yourself and knowing yourself. That's what I think he's getting at.
A silence as profound as when the whale swallowed Jonah. Answer the wrong question. Why are you here now, in this place, in this life?
I was meant to be here.
Meant?
Yes.
By whom?
I don't know.
Then how can you be sure?
I don't know.
No, you don't.
Does it matter?
What do you mean?
If I believe I'm here now for a
And
reason...
if the world says otherwise?
Then the world is wrong.
And Delenn is right? But perhaps the world is right and Delenn is wrong. Have you ever considered that? Have you?
See, his facial expressions, it makes me think he's not an absolute prick. Look at him, like, he's genuine, isn't he? Like, he's acting this way, but he's not like that. The Vorlons are actually amazing people, I think.
I allow you 10 minutes rest.
Like, they must be the most amazing species
And
to look
we
out
are
for
in
everybody.
the process
I
of
don't
developing
know.
an underground communications
They must
net
be
to
right.
Homeworld,
The Vorlons must be
so we can coordinate the
species.
drops, time, location.
What about the weapons?
The weapons have proven to be more expensive than we had anticipated. 500,000 credits for the initial shipment. If we are ever to win back our world, we must be united. We cannot afford the luxury of conflict. If I can get word from your family, will you and the others accept my leadership?
Yes. And if you can't, will you step aside for another?
You will have the message within 24 standard hours.
Can he deliver on that, though?
Do you know what your problem is, Delenn?
That's the question.
You are a piece of the machine that thinks it is the whole of the machine. The flute that believes itself the symphony. You have malfunctioned.
This is so interesting, this guy.
You're
The thing is that
being
I'm
a
not getting
fool.
irritated by him. Like, I don't know, I like him. This
Then I am
character.
a fool. But it's better to be what I am than what you are.
And what am I?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Please.
That's an interesting point.
Tell me.
The believer versus the...
You are a creature who has received pain and given pain and taken too much joy in its application. So you lash out at anyone who believes they can make a difference because it reminds you of your own failure. You have to prove they're just as bad, just as flawed as you are. Am I close, Mr. Sebastian?
Bang.
Oh my god, really?
Who are you?
I am Dylan.
And you have a destiny?
Yes.
No. Be a nice man, body. Conform. Be quiet. Admit you are inadequate.
No.
Bang!
You are... Why?
Feel your heart, delay.
What the hell,
I know
then,
it
man?
is
What?
much to ask, Captain, but my
This
time
guy's
is
problem.
short
Why
and
is
my
he going through all
resources
this
few.
extent?
A word from home, once the simplest convenience. Now the only hope I have of retaining control over my people.
I think he's in trouble.
No, I meant about using the Rangers for this job.
Send them into a war zone? But, Captain, I don't think they're ready.
And it's about time they got ready. We can't just keep planning and watching forever.
How are we going to use the Rangers, though? That's so
There's a known
obvious. Humans and
If he
Minbari
loses
is entering
credibility, we have
Narn.
no idea who the local Narns might put up as a leader.
How's this going to work?
Tell the Rangers to find these people, get a message from them.
I'll do my best.
Well, you got less than 24 hours to, which is extremely difficult in that time.
No, you shouldn't be here. He'll be back soon. If you know what he
What do you want? What do you want? What do you
This
want?
doesn't make any sense. How can
It's
I
like
pass
Mr.
the
Morden
test if I
version
do not
2.
understand the rules. Please, you have to go. Quickly.
Not without you.
If I leave, I will have failed you in caution. I will have failed everyone. If you care for me, you can't let that happen. Please go. Please go. Go.
Captain Sheridan,
Still in here? What can I do for you?
defy Kosh. You're the only one who can. You're the only one he'll listen to.
Why?
What?
It's Ambassador Delenn.
What does the name mean by that? You're the only one that can. And yeah, what the hell is going on, man? This guy needs to be stopped. This is ridiculous. This isn't even a test anymore. You're literally just killing her. This guy is... Oh my god. What does he think he's achieving by doing this?
I'm afraid this isn't going to work out. Your fate was dictated long ago.
Oh, shut
It's
up.
all in the hands of others. You were doomed from the moment of your birth.
Oh, really? This guy needs to fuck off.
What is she to you?
Oh my god, this guy, I absolutely hate
don't
him now.
have
I've
to answer
completely
your
changed my
questions.
perspective on him.
No, you don't.
Great.
Your turn now.
Oh, wonderful. Is that a part we can optionally leave, or no, he's forced into it? What is this guy's problem,
You
man?
said you didn't have to answer any of my questions, but there's no reason to exclude you from our deliberations. You're linked
Oh, here.
at the hip.
Who are you? I'm Sheridan. No, you're
Just
not.
as bad as she is. But you're not just a dreamer. You're a soldier. How far are you prepared to go? How much are you prepared to risk? How many people are you prepared to sacrifice for victory? Are you willing to die friendless, alone, deserted by everyone? Because that's what may be required of you in the war that is to come.
Go to hell.
Are you willing to sacrifice them? What about your family? What about your God? What about truth? What about blood? What about right? What about wrong? What about your future? What about fate? What about sin? What about hell? What about death? What about...
Enough! Your quarrel is with me! You were sent to investigate me! Let him go. me?
A mutual admiration and sacrificial society. And what is he to you?
None of your concern.
Don't listen to him, Delenn. Just get the hell out of here now. Go on!
One single move, a gesture, and his life is snuffed out.
Well, so would yours be,
Or
mate.
yours.
When Garibaldi finds her, he'd be shot in the head, mate.
You would trade your life for his.
And another. And another.
But your great cause.
This is my cause. Life. One life or a billion. It's all the same.
Then you make the sacrifice willingly.
Yes.
No fame. No
That's what he
armies
wants to hear,
or
though, right?
banners or cities to celebrate your name. You will die
No.
alone and
Do it for the
unremarked. And forgotten.
What? So he passed the test? Where'd he go?
Are you all right?
I have been in the service of the Vorlons for centuries, looking for you. Diogenes with his lamp, looking for an honest man willing to die for all the wrong reasons.
Right.
At last, my job is finished.
That's amazing.
Your
Diogenes, the lamp looking around.
It's just beginning. When the darkness comes, know
Oh my
this.
God.
You are the right people. In the right place. At the right
time. See, I knew this guy wasn't a bad... I just knew he was pushing them, but still, the way he was shocking Delenda, like what the hell is he doing? That's a bit too far. But still, that was great. That was really, really good. And he was quoting something as well, but Diogenes, obviously, I think he was the first... No. It might be
Captain,
the first
I just
cynic.
checked
I'm
with
not too sure about
25.
that,
The
but...
Vorlon ship can leave in a couple
Story
of
about him going around Rome, looking for an honest man. A lantern going around. He couldn't find any because all of them are not
19th
honest.
century England.
I missed that now. What was that?
What are you looking for?
That was so great though, that guy. That's very interesting because...
What are you looking for?
I want to
can make
verify a
people
name and an address.
Immortality.
14B, Harrisford Lane, London, around 1888.
Name?
Sebastian.
Now,
Remember,
Lad was hurt.
Kosh said you are not ready for immortality.
She's fine now.
Back in episode 10 of
We
season 1,
just
I
found
believe,
out
episode
today that your
12.
father is alive. Thank Jaquan.
So of course they do have immortality.
We miss you.
They can make people live forever.
And hope you are well.
That's so interesting.
Try not to worry.
Well, like we already knew that though, kind of.
We will survive.
They actually managed to get the message. I don't know how they pulled that off, to be honest. I don't.
You have kept your promise. My family is alive. Thank you. We will not question you, Jakar.
I love Jakar. I love Jakar so much. Oh, what is Sheridan gonna say to
Ship's ready
Sebastian?
to go.
then?
I've taken care of all the clearances.
Thank you.
Mr. Sebastian,
You're
that you
dead.
vanished suddenly, without a trace, on November 11th, 1888. It's a very interesting date, Mr. Sebastian.
The morning after the last of a string of murders on the East End.
The city was drowning in decay. Chaos. Immorality. A message needed to be sent. Etched
Oh
in
my
blood for all the
God.
world to see. A
What
warning.
the hell?
In the pursuit of my holy cause, I did things. Terrible things. Unspeakable things. The world condemned me. But it didn't matter, because I believed I was right and the world was wrong. I believed I was the divine messenger. I believed I was...
Chosen?
So he's actually a massive hypocrite. But why had the Vorlons used him then?
Found by the Vorlons. I have done 400 years of penance in their service.
Right.
A job for which they said I was ideally suited.
Oh my god, though. So he was an actual serial killer, and then...
Good luck to you in your holy cause, Captain Sheridan. May your choices have better results than mine. Remembered not as a messenger. Remembered not as a reformer. Not as a prophet. Not as a hero. Not even as Sebastian. Remembered only as Jack.
Oh, okay. Okay. I wasn't sure what he was getting at. I was thinking Jack the Ripper. Whitechapel Murders 18. I was thinking it's around there, but it was confirmed. Wow. That is such an interesting story, man. That character is fascinating, honestly. And the fact that the Vorlons took him in 1888, that means they've been around, what's 2,300, isn't it? So, what? 120, nearly 400, yeah, 400 years. They've been around for 400 years when humans were still on the ground doing nothing. Great episode, though. Oh my god. Yeah, that was a really great episode. It felt much longer than usual because it was such like a monologue episode with that guy, with Sebastian, Jack the Ripper. And yeah, that was so good. And in the end, he is a massive hypocrite because he thought he was the chosen one. That makes sense why he came in and he saw the women and he was like, immorality, things never change because prostitutes, right? And then that's how it all links. That is so interesting. And then the story about Diogenes, about trying to find an honest man, and in the end, after 400 years, he's found Delenn and Sheridan, the chosen ones. Not not in terms of that, because that's the whole reason why he's in the situation, but two honest people that would die for the cause, die not just to be remembered, and die without all the remembrance, die in the shadows, basically die without any recognition, just for the greater good. What a great episode. It felt very different. The themes explored. This episode was very interesting. I really enjoyed it. It felt very different to normal, like from a normal Babylon 5 episode. It felt really monologue, like they really wanted to focus on that one storyline, which was really interesting. But now we go on to the final episode 22. I think it's called The Fall of the Night, so I cannot wait to watch that, man. That's gonna be a great episode and I can't wait for it. But yeah, I really do hope you enjoyed this reaction to the penultimate episode of season 2 of Babylon 5. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, I hope you did. So until the next one, goodbye.